Okay, om te begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna do things just a bit different just for this video, as you saw with the thumbnail as well as with the description, what this is all about. So let's start from the beginning. When we went to start with the 4x4ing, 40 weeks. The first 4x4 was when she was 40 weeks. The second 4x4 when she was 41 weeks. And then, the day after we went for the 4x4ing, that is the day she actually went for her induction. So, by the time we went for the 4x4ing the first time, she started losing fruit water. Is it? Okay, I'm dit gegoogeld.
Fruit water.
With amniotic fluid. She started losing her amniotic fluid, and we were not aware of this. We didn't think it's gonna be amniotic fluid. We just thought that it's a bit of a mucus plug that is busy coming out. So anyway, we continue with the story. The Monday night, just before 9, we went to the hospital, and this is just before we went to the hospital.
Okay. En hier lê die tweeetjie kan nie wag om pappa en mamma te word nie. So, wat sou julle sê? Wat lê vir julle voor, Paul?
Ek is baie opgewonde. Ek weet dit gaan 'n baie lang aand wees, want dit is nou obviously werk wat ons nog vandag heel dag besig was. Vroeg opgestaan het. Nee, het is al 4 uur die oggend al opgestaan het.
Net leuk, kom as jy so vroeg wakker.
Ek kon nie slaap.
Ek kon nie slaap nie. En toe, wat doen jy die res van die dag?
Dit was het gewas en vir Wikus lunch gepak.
Lunch gepak. O, jy het min geweet wat wag vir jou. So, wat het nou gebeur? Julle is 2 uur dokter toe en toe, Paul?
Ons is hospitaal toe te laag getoets en alles was oukei gewees. En toe stuur hulle ons huis toe. Toe sê ons nee, ons gaan liewer dokter toe gaan. Toe gaan ons dokter toe en van daar af vir die dokter al ondersoek en vir gesê sy is 41 weke. Sy kan nie nog langer dra nie, so hy gaan ons stuur vir induksie. En dit is die 12de, 13de. Die 12de, ja, vandag is die 12de Augustus. So ons gaan nou oor 'n uur en 'n half, voor 'n uur gaan ons ry hospitaal toe. Eers gaan jou ouma, jy is nou nog klein, maar jou ouma gaan saam met ons ry.
En daar's nie 'n manier dat sy by die huis bly nie. Ons saam.
En dan eers iets kry om te eet en om te drink. Dan gaan ons hospitaal toe. 9 uur gaan hulle gaan jy via hy en jou ma opgeneem word. Dan gaan hulle toetse doen om seker te maak julle is okay. En dan 12 uur gaan hulle begin met die induksie en dit is wanneer ons officially reg maak om vir jou via hy, wat hier binne is, te kry. So ja, dis ons groot dag. Vandag 12 uur is die laaste dag wat ons nie meer ouers is nie. So van môre af, die 13de, gaan ons ouers wees.
Net sien, hoe voel jy? Is jy reg?
Opgewonde.
Bang?
Ja.
Moenie worry, nee jy dink jy gaan doodgaan en dan is dit verby. Okay, so jy sal dit maak, jy is 'n sterk baba.
Ja,
Okay, en ons kan nie wag dat jy vir Vianney vir ons in die lewe inbring nie. En ek is seker julle gaan awesome ouers wees en dankie dat julle van my ook 'n eerste regtige egte ouma gemaak het. Ek's baie trots op julle en sterkte. Dan sal ons maar kyk wat gebeur vorentoe. To be continued. So once we arrived at the hospital, literally just before 9, we went in, we stayed with her until around 12 o'clock. And then they said that they're going to start with induction. They just monitored Vianney's heart rate and make sure everything is fine. And after that, they gave her induction 1:30. So unfortunately, we were not allowed to stay there. We had to go home. We were only allowed to go in with her when she was 4 centimeters dilated. So they would have phoned me as soon as she was 4 centimeters dilated.
And everything went well during the night. The heartbeat, everything stayed nice. Contractions started getting a bit harder and harder. Not in a way that it started feeling like she's coming, but you can see on the machine now it actually started from like 10, then it moved up to 30, and then I think the highest we went was 58, but it wasn't close time periods. That it wasn't constant. It was it was a time period that it was separated from each other. Then we went home the morning early. She phoned me, and I went there to go and drop off some few things. And then I went to work because we didn't know what time she would start. It would start in the morning, it would start at night. So I got at work just before 9, and then I got a phone call from her that they tried to break her water, and then there came blood out. So she phoned me, and we had a big stress about it. We didn't know what's happening. And from there I went to go and pick up my mother, and we went to the hospital. And as soon as we arrived at the hospital with big panic, we didn't know what was going on. The doctor said everything is fine, and then they had continued with induction. Now she had 6 inductions in total. The first 4 inductions, 3 inductions was 20 mil, 20 mil, 20 mil. The women out there should probably know about the inductions, how it works. I'm not going to explain it to you now because I don't think this is the channel to do it. But anyway, so she had 3 inductions, that was 20 mil, and then she told the doctor, listen, she doesn't feel anything happening. And then she went to 2 inductions for 40 mil. That is when her contractions got bigger, stronger, that she could feel, but not enough for her to say that, listen, this is really painful. And then they hit her with the last induction. That was 60 mil. That was the trigger point. That was the big one. And that's where her contractions started. It was really bad. It was really painful for her. Both of us started crying. I cried more than her for all the pain that she's going through. And there's nothing I can do about it, just to give her support. Luckily, the nurse gave us some medical things to make us sleep. Muscle relaxer that made us sleep. That actually really worked. I think she was sleeping for around an hour and a half to 2 hours. And what's nice about that, for my experience, is that with the heavy contractions, that actually kept her sleeping. So there was an hour and a half to 2 hours that she didn't actually feel the pain. And then from there, the contractions got so high that on the point that she wanted to get a C-section, that she couldn't handle the pain anymore. That is when she realized that she must take a really big So then we knew it was time. It was that time for her to get started. So from there they pushed her to the labor room. And it wasn't even, I don't believe it was even between 5 and 10 minutes. And then our beautiful baby girl was born. (17 minutes past 3), and she was 52 centimeters and 3.08 kg. And then from there, we just had a lot of fun with her so far. We are so happy for her. We are so excited. We couldn't ask for more. And then just to think that the Lord just gave us life, to grow up, to take responsibility over life. That was just one of the biggest things for us. And then we have to say, we are truly blessed to have her. We want to thank the Lord for everything, for being there with us. My pregnancy, everything was good. We didn't have any complaints. We didn't have any bad pregnancy. Everything was just really good. So enjoy this few photos with her, and then I'll introduce you to Vicy in 1 second.
It might seem strange to you, my friend, that some things are always heaven sent. The more you want, the harder it gets. The more you let go, the more you get. It's a crazy, beautiful life. It's a crazy, beautiful life. Some things make sense and you don't know why. It's a crazy, beautiful life. Nothing lasts forever, someone told me so. Life is always changing, ain't what you think you know. Even if you're standing still, you're floating in space. So grab a hold of your heart and you'll find your place in this crazy, beautiful life. In this crazy, beautiful life. Some things make sense and you don't know why. It's a crazy, beautiful life. Wherever you are, whatever you do, whatever wishes might come true. Whatever you got, whatever you give, you make it a beautiful life to live. It's a crazy, beautiful life. It's a crazy, beautiful life. Some things make sense and you don't know why. It's a crazy, beautiful life.
Okay, so unfortunately now she's sleeping. So today she's 1 week and 1 day old. By the time you're going to see this video, she's going to be 1 week and 2 days old. So there's our little princessy. The Lord that has spared her for us and gave us this lovely, lovely life. So this is going to be it for this video. We're going to say good night to you all. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe, as we still have plenty of work that we need to do on our bakkie. And we're already kind of busy with something. So I've got a lot of content that's lined up for you guys. So enjoy. Ciao.
It might seem strange to you, my friend, that some things are always heaven sent. The more you want, the harder it gets. The more you let go, the more you get. It's a crazy, beautiful life. It's a crazy, beautiful life. Some things make sense and